Do you see here, hi guys and gals? Well, it is Tuesday after work. Yeah, I'm making two videos today. I actually made one over lunch. But you know what I'm doing? I'm making the finishing touches before going and having supper. I'm making the finishing touches on our Christmas letter. So, over there, you know, that's the Christmas letter. And I always take pictures that would happen in the year and reflect on the year. The only thing is that it's in two languages because, you know, I send it to loads of people in English, but I have quite a fair share of my friends and family which are French speaking. Oh goodness, I just saw something. Okay, missing a space here. Okay, there it is. I'm missing a space. And since I'm working on two computers right now, I'll tell you one in a second, but anyway, yeah. Now, over here, the reason I'm working on the two computers is actually a very strange one in a way. Well, strange, it's not strange, but it's particular. We have a wireless printer which is in the other room. And for some reason, I have to go into the settings of the computer for the Mac to make it print on both pages. Why doesn't it do that? So, I mean, is this the copy? Yeah, here's a copy of it. So, you know, and I don't want to send multiple papers because, you know, actually some people enjoy reading it in both languages. So I do it that way. So for whatever reason, the Windows version of Word also makes slightly smaller PDF files from it, and so I use that to mail them because most people get a mailed version. I don't usually send if I send documents, it's a habit that comes out also from work. I don't send the actual Word files or PowerPoint files unless it's somebody that needs to change them. And that's exactly for the reason that I usually send things. Albeit in today's world, it makes no difference because PDFs now, you can cut and paste and you can do so much that finally you can pretty well do everything. You just can't go and edit it directly. And some of them you can as well. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, touch base for a second time. Oh, what else happened? Yeah. Just before going to Ireland, my battery died basically in my iPhone. Geocaching is the culprit essentially, and I wanted to eventually get simply new battery in it, and just use my iPhone, the other one, the one that I had the iPhone that I had, just use it for geocaching. And I had the chance to get a new iPhone. The only thing was I wanted to get a slightly bigger screen, but I didn't. I put my phone in my pocket. And finally, there was the iPhone 10 that was possible. And the way that they've changed the bezel and everything, it's no bigger than the other one was. And so I can actually put it in my pocket and still have a larger screen. So I changed the battery. Once I got actually the iPhone 10, which I got at a rebate because I've been a long-time customer here. Once I got the iPhone 10, I had them change the battery in the other one, which is here. So that's I'm going to almost call it my geocaching phone now. And this is my iPhone 10, which, let me see if I can get it right. Here you can see it, I think. Yeah. It's got this face recognition, which is really cool. By the way, if you notice, that's a picture of a church in Cork, which I really like. And yeah, so that's the iPhone 10. The screen is the size of the Plus models. I like it a lot. I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, iPhone, yeah. But I actually now I really like the overall now the ecosystem, put it that way. So I've got an iPad, I've got an iPhone, and I've got a Mac. And behind me, if you notice, that is a Windows 10 computer. So I have both. Let me see, can you see? Yeah, you kind of see. My office is in an L shape. And it goes really well for me. I really, really like using both. And one of the reasons I took so long actually to get a Mac is I just took my computers apart and would rebuild them. I just don't do that so much now. I mean, the ones that are there have, they're good enough. And but I must admit, when my when my Windows computer, which is already close to 10 years old now, and the hard drive died, and since it was, top of the line then, and is still, surprisingly, believe it or not, all up there still now. I mean, it's got a Blu-ray drive and so reader, writer, and so on, and the processor was absolutely great then, and still is great now. So I didn't want to get rid of it, so I just changed the hard drive at the time. And so that, of course, is a big, big, big advantage to having a Windows computer. I'll admit that. But for the rest, I do like the Mac. I do like it a lot. I mean, it's classy. It not only looks good, but it does actually work well. Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, I'm kind of like a hybrid model myself. I always go for both. And when people are asking me about the telephones, actually, Mrs. DC has a Samsung, and her tablet is a Samsung. So we're kind of a hybrid family in that respect. She likes the Samsungs, although maybe I'll get her to go to Mac. Yeah, so anything. So I'm back. I just wanted to come back and show you that, yeah, I'm busy doing things. Christmas is that crazy month, and I've got just so many things going on right now that it's going to kind of work, so to say, overtime. Yeah. So anyway, DC is going to be signing off. Take care, everybody. That was an unexpected vlog, but there it is. Okay, bye-bye.